Honey, let's get political.
Oh, have you ever been part of the smear campaign? I saw your lipstick that one time.
Smear campaign. Have you seen my panties?
Woo!
This week, the season 8 queens have to promote themselves and smear their sisters in a political ad spoof.
After investigating whether the pit crew likes the top bunk or the bottom bunk, Rue pairs up the queens to create some green screen skit-scat pleasures.
Thorgy has a few too many ideas.
Kim struggles to get her words out.
And Derek eats a baby.
And it's Black and White Realness on the runway. D to the E to the T to the O to the hold it.
Are you ready for some season 8 recaps?
Oh, yes.
And I am telling you, we're not going. We're going in. Let's go.
Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Big energy. Whew. Mark, is that good?
Tip
Big
of the
energy,
teeth,
Mark?
slip of the schlong. Tip of the teeth, slip of the schlong.
Oh, big energy. I don't have big energy, Mark. Fuck you, Mark. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser
Classic.
a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination.
of every single episode of
RuPaul's
RuPaul's
Drag
Drag
Race.
Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam. A motherfucking
Ooh.
video
Can you
episode?
believe it's a video
Oh,
episode?
I would have put on a look.
Hi, Mom Plus Gold. Do you like what you see?
Hi, Mom Plus Gold. Alchemy is real. Ooh. Gold.
Let's get into it, bitch.
Let's go, Gold.
Do not adjust your sets. This is classic, honey. Okay.
Season 8.
Yes.
They ate.
Single-digit logo girls.
Mm-hmm.
Some say they're the superior, superior echelon.
Some say they're the cornerstone of the franchise.
Rebecca Cornerstone.
Sandal Birdman.
Sandal
Rebecca
Bergman.
Cornerstone.
Can we get her on the pod, please?
There's also Luzanja Royale Dupree.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I could use the throat lasagna.
Well, I have one to know.
Yeah.
It feels like the Alps in my fucking throat. I
Yeah.
love it.
So we've been watching season 8. You know full well that we've been watching season 8. And
How do you get reception down a well?
full well?
Is there
She's
lotion
giving
in it?
Full well.
Oh, she's in the well, honey.
The well is full.
I
It's overfloweth.
think she's got a dog down there.
In a basket.
At least she's
Why
staying
do-
moisturized.
Put on the lotion. Lotion up,
Up,
girl.
girl,
Lotion
lotion
up. Will you tell us what happened last week?
Yeah,
please?
last week, after reading each other fiercely, the queens were challenged
Don't
to.
get fierce to me, Miss Tati.
The queens were told that they had to work with they got to work with the cast of Little Women LA, with looks inspired by characters from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Plus, they had to perform an interpretive dance to a RuPaul song. Tensions run high when interruptions happen. And Rue asks who should go home, and half the queens say Derek, and the other half say Chi Chi. Naomi won with her Scarecrow Couture, and Derek and Robbie Turner lip synced for their lives. And when Robbie tossed her wig in the air, Rue said, I don't love it. And
it
then
wasn't even a forced smile. It was a,
she's like,
which means
that's going on the record.
it's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time to get the toomey out.
Put your right hand down so you're not all in her shot.
Who?
Alaska.
That's her shot.
No, she's covering your face.
It's called a filter.
Nails. It's called Red for Filth Deluxe.
What do you
Have
do with that one
heard
active
of
finger, though?
it?
What's the active finger do? What that?
Do you remember the time where I saw? So I can't use this hand.
Well,
this is why I was going. Okay, anyway.
Notes on a Scandal?
So as I was saying, baby. So first of all,
Or just less?
Do you remember the time where those little instant stick nail kits were? It was your season, 2012.
Yeah.
They had a chokehold on our community. It was a new technology. I can't believe it. I can put on nails and then take them off, and it's so easy. And the accent nails of that time. Accent nails had a chokehold on our culture for a few years.
Kiss, impress, active length.
So, because the theme is black and white this episode, I wanted to do an accent nail to reflect that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
That's the one I do coke with because I don't do a lot.
You don't do a lot, just a little bit. Just not too much. Well, this episode is called
All in the past.
The past is now another land between the good and bad. Invaded by Insidious.
I don't know this one.
It's more Aida.
All right. Race Chaser presents Aida.
Girl, Heather Headley.
The non-ec, non-union drag send-up.
Yes, we'll get Heather
Tribute.
Headley to come. My aunt directs a show that she's on called Sweet Magnolias.
Is that
On
your
Netflix.
TS name, Heather Headley?
No, Heather Headley played Aida. Heather Headley. That would be a good drag name, though. Heather Headmore.
Heather Moorhead.
Uh-huh.
We get a lipstick message, and it says, "My dearest trash bags." Who's this from?
Robbie Turntruth.
Dearest trash bags, I'm sorry to leave you all so soon, but know this, the love I have for you is real, in all caps, and quite strong. Also, whoever wins owes me a tea and a steak dinner. Love you all, Robbie.
A tea.
That's
Like
so
a tea, a
exciting.
merch shirt.
A tea dance.
A tea.
No, like a cup of tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, buy me a tea, buy me a steak.
I'll do winner chicken dinner. She can get some
Okay.
nuggets or some strips, but I'm not buying the bitch a steak.
Fair
Pathological liar,
enough.
cunt. I'll be like, no, girl, that's steak. That's steak. I was like, you can lie. The chicken can lie too.
Everything at steak tour.
Derek is really emotional after winning the lip sync, and it's not just because she's painted that way, at all.
This was giving very like when Bianca was stealing the moment from Laganja, when Laganja was like, "You stole my moment." It was very Derek was on stage, and then it cuts to Bob in the back of the stage going. Because Derek just keeps going on and crying, Brittany Box, and like all of that.
She wants to be on TV.
Girl, she was feeling emotions. And the girls were like, yeah, but your speech was really long.
Honestly, your feet hurt at the end, and you want to go. You've just been declared safe. Get
Stay
the
on
fuck out of
script.
Dodge.
Stay on
Get
script.
out. Rue wants to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thorgy is in
Her feet hurt because those sandal slides, they cut into your feet really bad.
Thorgy.
Those flat sandal slides, they are painful.
You know, you want to get on All Stars, you better quiet up.
I love your sandal slides, mother.
Sundal Bergman.
Sandal
Hey, Andre Charles.
is my snatch game for all winners.
Do it, bitch.
Yeah.
Thorgy in the interview chair, Thorgy gives such good talking head this season. She says, Chi Chi will never recover from the bad decision she made yesterday. She wasted our time.
Whose time did she
She's
waste?
mad that Chi Chi took a nap still. 2 episodes of being mad that she's mad.
How does that affect you in any way?
It doesn't. She's mad.
Normalized naps.
Yeah. The next day, they get a video message that says,
Hey racers! Good queens finish last, but shady queens rule the world. So if you ain't got nothing nice to say about somebody, take out an ad. This was paid for by Citizens Against Lady Bunny.
oh, pit crew. Rue brings in the pit crew. And they're
100
in.
of them.
Oh, it's so many.
Do we have a visual to show Willam so we can identify all of them?
Let me
Although they
whistle.
are wearing underwear, so you might not be able to identify some of them.
We got Bryce. We
Bryce
got
is
Miles
there.
Davis Moody. I think a guy named Elix. Hold on. Who else? Let me get in there. Jason Carter. What's his name? Oh fuck. What is his name?
Was that Calix, the one guy? The Asian guy?
No, it starts with an E, like Elix,
Mm.
not Calix. Different guy.
Elix
Um,
mattresses.
Chody or Chodini? Oh, there's one guy. The guy in the back. It's
His name is
C-H.
Jody.
Chetty. Chetty.
Chetty, okay.
Chedi. He's so fine.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some.
So you know the girls.
There's some cute ones. And by the way, Andrew Christian just released a tucking panty, and he sent it to me. Andrew, we need to talk.
No bueno?
Basura.
Basura?
I don't know who told her that it would work to hold a dick back, but it's like a high-waisted panty. The cut is all wrong in the back. There's like nothing, no technology.
So it's in beta version right now. It needs
They
adjustments.
better make it better. Yeah.
They play this absolutely preposterous fake game, okay? And this is what bothers me. If this was real, it would be like kind of fun. The pit crew steps up. They take each girl in the room one by one
So
with
fun.
with all the men.
Uh-huh.
Each one steps up, and then RuPaul reads a fact about them. This pit crew is his favorite musician is Britney Spears. So do you think he's a top or a bottom? And then you go through each of them. They tell you one sentence about them, and you have to choose whether they're top or bottom bunk. Then they go get on the bunk bed, and whoever gets the most correct wins.
Mm.
But then at the end, it's just a punchline, and all of them get into the bottom bunk except for one of them, which is not true. Bryce is straight,
Yeah.
which maybe I know there are straight bottoms, but I don't. This is fake.
Well, it's not about sex. It's about
This
top
is
bunk
fake.
or bottom bunk. They make that very clear.
This is fake to me, though. What is the point? It's not a real game.
Mini challenges are useless. They're time fillers.
It's sponsored by Casper mattress.
You
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. They had a mattress sponsor,
there it is.
which your pageant needs, girl.
Why? Because the floor isn't comfortable.
No, because some of them setups and categories take too long. I need a nap. Normalize naps.
Our setups were so snappy this year.
Maybe it was the K. It slowed me down.
It did.
I don't know. Oh, wait, I left. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after this preposterous thing, also Miles Davis Moody was in there.
MDM. What was his fact?
Was this his discovery, or had he been on this show before?
She saw him in Boys at Bottom. He told me that.
What year did you do that?
2013.
Okay, so
This was
3 years before this.
yeah, this was way before.
I don't know if this is Miles Davis's first foray into being pit crew,
Mhm.
but I remember. Oh wait, because she was in Sissy That Walk, so she's been around.
Yeah, she was in 6.
We're 6.
She's been around. The winner is Derek Barry, and he wins a Casper mattress. Will this fit his throuple though?
Depends on the size.
It's not a
you have to get
helix.
the Midnight Lux, honey. Or what's the elite call?
Plus.
Plus.
Helix Plus.
The plus
That's what I
Ooh,
said.
the Casper Plus.
that can handle
Don't say it.
all shapes and sizes.
Derek Barry wins. That's a Casper mattress valued at $2,000. That's a good prize. Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back?
Kathy Moriarty is in Casper,
Listen.
and she was also Monica Moore. No, what was her Moorhead name in Soap Dish? Something Moorhead.
Oh, Agnes?
Milton. But well, before she was
No,
after
Agnes
she.
Moorehead is a real person, I think.
Yeah, it's Montana Moorhead. Yes, Montana Moorhead. That's a great drag name.
She's also the camp counselor at the anti-gay camp in But I'm a Cheerleader.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays the gay guy's mom. You like that, Daddy? So, what are these fags doing? Oh, the maxi-challenge. It's an
Yeah.
election year.
Yes.
Ooh, so the queens will be working in pairs to create their own presidential ad campaigns. They must promote themselves and smear their opponent.
Yes. So it's sort of like Frenemies and the debate challenge, both from season 4.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
You invented drag.
I wore blue.
We all know it.
Rue assigns the pairs Thorgy and Chi Chi.
Thoroji?
Thoroji. She should throw out most of it.
Thoroji.
Thoroji and Chi Chi. Kimchi versus Naomi.
Throggy.
Girl, your drag is so throggy. Throggy Throg! We should all figure out different drag names that will be made out of the same letters as our current drag name.
Yeah.
Derek versus Bob, which should be amazing because that's been happening all season anyway.
Absolutely.
TBH. And Rue says, may the shadiest politician win.
Yes.
Indictments for everybody.
So they sit around reading the
Directive, dossier.
reading the thing. But first of all, Naomi Smalls is wearing
First of all,
an
hold on.
Alaska blouse.
Oh.
The American Apparel Alaska blouse. Brava. She
What
recognizes it. It's because we have the same voice. She's wearing the blouse. Thorgy is sitting at the table writing, and they literally cut to a shot of her notebook, which is she has pages. Tiny writing.
Yeah.
Pages. And she turns the pages too. Multiple pages of material for a 45-second spot.
Her set list on Haters Roast was like that, but with like sauces on it and like burns. And it was 17 pages. She could go 47 minutes for her drive-through order.
She was giving very Alyssa writing the jokes for the rose. Oh. She literally does it on the set. She like is looking at her notebook and she's like,
Just waiting for someone to ask her. And she's like, I love her.
So the girls are writing. Bob and Derek are like, you know what? This could be a disaster or this could really work.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to be working well together because they're like, yeah, I'm going to really read you for death. Are you going to do that for me? Yes.
Here's the thing for me, though. Like, the stakes of Bob and Derek aren't the same as Sharon and Fifi. Because for me, like, Bob is so superior to Derek that he's just playing with her for fun. Like, Derek's not a threat to Bob in this competition. So, like, but, like, the Sharon and Fifi thing, that was. The girls are green screening to match my new nails.
Ooh.
Such elegant nails.
In post, we can make those any color we want.
Clear.
That's how technology
Fringe.
Fringe.
New Bill. Bob and Derek look like they're doing great. They have clear focus, great ideas. Derek's ideas are basic, like Bob in a hoodie stealing from people, but everybody seems to be going along with it because it's like 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why? Or is Bob just letting Derek dig her own grave?
They sort
What
of
is happening?
laugh at. They like recognize that it's racist and really basic to be like Bob even brings up, "Give me a pack of Skittles and an Arizona iced tea because you're putting me in a hoodie," but then they all like joke about it.
That does sound like a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's the season of the microaggression.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens so often.
Bob has better ideas
Yeah.
that are like more slapsticky and fun, but we won't see what they go with until the final letter, right?
Yeah, Bob goes for complete absurdity, which usually works good in these sorts of drag race challenges.
Yeah, anything
Goes for
personal.
you're eating babies,
Mhm.
which now is actual political discourse, but that's like a whole other thing.
Yeah.
That's like actual.
Babies spoil so quickly too.
They do.
That's why you need to braise.
Yeah.
Hit them with the heat and then slow cook.
Oh, braise?
Braising babies.
What about broiling?
No, uh-uh.
No?
No, uh-uh.
What about an air fryer?
Depends. Do you have avocado oil? It's got a high heat point.
Sure.
Low smoke.
Sure.
You can't
I'm
smoke the
wearing that
baby.
in my hair. That's why it's so shimmery and shiny and luxe.
Oh, it really is looking like $1,000,000.
Kim and Naomi's skits aren't quite as cutting when it comes to like delivering a little shade.
Which
like,
is
it's
strange.
kinda like,
They're both so shady.
She's like, she's not good at makeup. What a fat ass. Do you remember that?
The delivery is
What a fat ass.
is unique. But when you write your own jokes and then you can't remember them and you're like, it's on. I don't know how many transfers she got for the struggle bus that day, but she was on several buses.
Yeah. The A, the C, the 302.
The TH.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
The
Michelle-
Long Beach Express.
Michelle's giving her line readings, but they're just not taking.
No, she's like, what a fat ass. It should go down at the end. What a fat ass. What a fat ass. It's very like ew.
Oh,
Ugh,
yeah.
ew.
The queer boots.
Don't clap in front of your face. We can't see your face.
That's what I do, mama.
Kind of like
This
Smell.
smell.
Yeah.
nothing but visual gags here. On
Da da
Jason
da da da
this week.
da. Give us a camera and a monitor to look at ourselves. You'll never get a fucking podcast done.
Sign up for Mom
Really?
Courts.
Quartz.
Quartz. Oh no! 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 No!
Fuck.
Mom Obsidian.
Thorgy has too much material.
She's a wealth.
The opposite of your blouse, which has very little material.
This shit is bananas.
All right.
Oh, it is bananas. I love it.
Yes.
But she has too much material, so she has to kind of on the fly, like decide, okay, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to say that. It seems a little, you know, hokey pokey.
Safari Sue.
Very. I don't know what you mean by that. And then Michelle says, "What are you saying? I'm Safari Sue."
Yeah. Girl, Hooker at Busch Gardens.
Safari's the goodie.
It's actually very Flintstone, the Rosie O'Donnell movie, but
Sure.
like the gorgeous.
Rosie O'Donnell Barbie.
Mhm.
Koosh balls. Where's my koosh ball thrower?
She really liked Tom Cruise, didn't she?
Well,
The koosh balls.
Koosh.
Wait, are they called koosh balls?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
The little rubber bandy things.
At the end, okay, so Thorgy's like, and I think that Chi Chi DeVayne reaches for the bottle. And then Michelle is like, so do you want to get B-roll of like Chi Chi like doing like drunk, being like drunk or like drinking? And Thorgy's like, no, we
No.
don't need it.
She's like, I think the joke can stand on its own.
Just stay on me.
Yeah, she's
Yeah. It was
a drag queen.
misstep. It was a misstep for sure. But the next day, the girls are getting ready
Mm-hmm.
for their black and white runway look.
Mm-hmm.
It's called
Um,
Safari Susan.
Rue. There you go. Yeah.
Safari Susan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serving Safari Susan on the runway.
Suzette.
Roxette.
Must have been love.
Roxette
because
Debris.
oh, she's doing gigs again. I hear.
Derek Barry asks Kim Chi, so did you grow up in North Korea or South Korea?